Yo, what's up guys, it's Goblin here, back to this new episode. In today's video, I'm going to show you guys the best meta deck in Clash Royale right now. In my opinion, without a doubt, it has to be this P.E.K.K.A. Ram Rider deck. P.E.K.K.A. Evolution, especially with the new Battle Pass right now, with the new Magnite Evolution, has been probably stronger than ever. And in my opinion, this version in general is just really solid. I don't really know a deck which like 100-0 this P.E.K.K.A. deck. I feel like there's a lot of different matchups which could get a little bit difficult, but in general you have a lot of different outplay potential, and you just in general have a really solid defense as well with the Evolved Wizard, with the P.E.K.K.A, and just in general, yeah, just a very solid deck overall. So let's see what deck we're gonna be facing. Looks like this guy does start off with bets. Looks like he also, okay, he does go with a Lumber Loon towards the right side, so very aggressive play by him. I'm gonna go Void Spell here on top of the balloon, and with that we are gonna defend it. So I don't know what he's running, but definitely very aggressive opponent right here. Okay, so he also has a Mighty Mine. I think I'm just gonna let that be. Wait a little bit, kind of wait and see what he's gonna do. He might try to go in for bets because he does have the bets, and we do have the Cannoneer. I guess I'm just gonna go P.E.K.K.A here, and I feel like with a P.E.K.K.A plus Ram Rider push, we might already be able to get a decent push going, especially considering the fact that he went so aggressive. I feel like he spent a lot of elixir already. So let's go with Ram Rider. I'm gonna wait a little bit on the Rage spell. I feel like I'm gonna try and keep it for potential. Okay, now I think I am gonna go with the Rage spell to kill the remaining bets, and then hopefully also kill that Lumberjack as soon as possible, and hopefully get the P.E.K.K.A to connect to the tower. Let's see if it is able to get a nice. Okay, that was amazing. Even though he spent the tornado, P.E.K.K.A was still able to get a connection. He's not too happy about it, as you guys can see. He says oops, and just like that we already have a really big damage lead right now, damage advantage. So I guess I'm just gonna wait a little bit, see what he does. Psycho goes just to make sure we do not leak any elixir, and we do need to be very careful because we already noticed that this guy is really aggressive. So should I go P.E.K.K.A? I think I am gonna go P.E.K.K.A considering that he's still gonna have to defend the ghost. If he pressures opposite lane, we should have enough elixir for the wizard right here. So I don't know why this guy is so aggressive, man. Yo, chill. What? He just went Mighty Miner, Evil Bats, Balloon at the bridge. He just went with everything at the bridge. We have the Evil Wizard in Cycle. I don't know why you're laughing. I shouldn't be laughing if I were in your situation, because I don't think you are in that good of a situation right now. Okay, let's go with E-Spirit here. That was a perfect E-Spirit. I was about to say to you guys, I'm gonna go E-Spirit here, predicting his Evolved Skeletons, especially we didn't have the Sep in Cycle, or the Rage Spell in Cycle, excuse me. We don't have Sep in this deck, so we had to be very careful against the Evil Skeletons, but this is gonna be good game already. So very nice and easy W here. I don't know what this guy was doing, but I'm gonna take the W. Let's give him a good game and see you guys soon with the next match. Okay, let's go guys, hope we get to game number 2. What a strange way to start today's video. I don't know why that guy was so aggressive, but as I said before, I will take the W. And let's see if we can get some more Ws here against this player, which is also gonna be a very aggressive player. I don't know what is happening, but so far we're facing two very aggressive players. Last guy just went with Lumber Loon at the bridge, like it was a Hawk Rider, and then this guy is going with Wall Breakers and Goblins. Not that aggressive, but still looking like a very offensive deck for sure. So I would say that he's probably gonna pop the ability to try and damage the wizard a little bit, and also to potentially get some damage on the right side tower. But I think the Cannoneer should be able to take care of that, and we're gonna take advantage of the wizard by going Ram Rider in front, and then whatever troop he's gonna drop, the wizard is gonna then take even more value and try to DPS it down. So let's go with guards here. I'm gonna go with E-Spirit just to make sure that those wall breakers are not going anywhere, and I'm gonna go Ghost here on defense because he is, as I said before, also looking like a very offensive, very aggressive player. So I think in these type of matchups, most of the times in single elixir, you do want to play pretty patient, pretty passive, but in some situations you might be able to get something going with, for example, the Evil Wizard. So I'm actually gonna go with P.E.K.K.A here already. If he pressures opposite lane, we should have enough elixir for the wizard. If he doesn't pressure opposite lane, I'm gonna try and support the P.E.K.K.A with the Evil Wizard, because this deck he's running is struggling most of the times to defend like the Evil Wizard. So I think that's gonna be probably one of the most important cards here to use offensively. So let's go with Ram Rider first. He's probably gonna go with his recruits sometime soon. Let's then go with the Evil Wizard here, knowing that he's gonna go with the recruits, knowing that we're gonna try and have to DPS down the troops as soon as possible. Let's go with the E-Spirit here to protect the Evil Wizard a little bit longer, and I'm gonna go guards on the right side just to make sure that we do not end up losing the tower completely. But he is gonna take a lot of, or deal a lot of damage with the wall breakers. The good thing for us is that the wizard plus the P.E.K.K.A on the left side will be able to pretty much take down his tower. 70 HP. That's just like a void spell, or I think rage spell level 15 does also enough. It's 84 damage, so it is also gonna be enough with the rage spell. So very good situation overall. I'm just gonna focus on making one big P.E.K.K.A push. I recommend you guys that even if sometimes they pressure like opposite lane with, for example, let's say wall breakers, let's say, I don't know, with whatever troop they pressure the opposite lane with, don't worry, you can just take some damage, and then most of the times the big P.E.K.K.A push with the Wizard, with the Ram Rider is gonna be, yeah, super annoying for them to defend as well. So we do have to be careful. We do end up giving him a good Void Spell, but I think I can, yeah, still defend this. Let's go with guards. Let's go with a Ram Rider here, and I'm gonna wait a little bit to see whatever he drops, but I think we should be able to hopefully take down his right side tower. Even though we might lose the left side tower here, I think this P.E.K.K.A evolution push with the Rage, with the Wizard, should be able to take the tower for sure. So let's go with E-Spirit here on defense. Let's go with guards here on defense as well. We do need to still take the left side tower with the Void Spell here, but I think overall situation is still, yeah, pretty good for us. It is kind of a strange situation because we're also taking a lot of damage on the King Tower, but I think we should be able to take the 3-count before he does. So, man, what a strange matchup. We were able to kind of lead in the beginning. Afterwards, we are gonna, or he was able to kind of equal up the match, but we were still able to take the 3-crown. I think that's the key in those type of matchups. Like, if you would play defensively, I feel like you're just gonna end up losing because they have way too much spam. But I think playing more offensively like we did, that's probably the key to the victory. Okay, let's go, guys. Hopping into game number 3. Let's give it a good luck. And as I said before, I think one of the key points to the last match victory was definitely us focusing more on building our attacks, making our deck stronger instead of focusing on his like deck defending, because I feel like that type of matchup is very easy to kind of focus on defense since he has so many pressure cards, but we were able to get the W there, so that's very nice. It looks like we're up against, I don't know if this is gonna be Expo, but archers, fireball, and skeletons, yeah, plus look, I would say that this is gonna be Expo, guys. So another really difficult matchup for P.E.K.K.A. I would say that P.E.K.K.A definitely has a really solid deck in general, but of course does have some difficult matchups. I'm not saying that it's impossible to beat Expo, but I would say that Expo in general does really well against P.E.K.K.A. So I think one of the most important things in general against difficult matchups is kind of being the person who takes the lead. I don't know how to explain it to you guys, but for example, now I went with P.E.K.K.A. Even though P.E.K.K.A is kind of aggressive in this situation, I think it's still a pretty decent play. Why? Because we are gonna force out quite a lot of elixir, and we can then hopefully afterwards also get a little bit of damage. So let's go with Ram Rider here, taking advantage of the fact that the Tesla was a little bit too low to be able to get the Ram Rider to pull it towards the what's it called. And let's then now here go with a Void Spell. Let's go with a Ghost here as well. And I'm gonna go with a Rage as soon as possible, trying to just take care of the Expo as soon as possible, because man, when the Expo locks onto the tower, it just deals so much damage. Like, I don't know, it's crazy. Like, even if it's 2 or 3 seconds locked onto your tower, that Expo can destroy your tower. Okay, let's see what he's gonna do. I think I should have to defend this knight, because if not, I think it's gonna stay 1 HP, and then it was gonna stay 1 HP, and I think there was gonna be 2 shots on our tower. So even though it kind of hurts spending those guards in that situation, I think it was still kind of necessary. And then here, I'm tempted to cycle Wizard, even though he does have the Fireball. Fireball to take care of the Wizard shield is probably not the best play. Let's see if he does do it. Looks like he goes with the Expo instead in the left side lane. Okay, let's go with the Evil P.E.K.K.A here. I'm gonna go Void Spell to take care of the Tesla, and I'm gonna go Rage Spell here with the P.E.K.K.A, trying to get it to the left side lane. Okay, nice. We are gonna force out quite a lot of elixir. Let's in the meantime take advantage of the fact that we still have the Wizard on the right side tower with the Ram Rider. Wizard will not be able to connect to the tower, but we are gonna force out the Evil Tesla, and I think it's all about being annoying, forcing out elixir different ways, and then hopefully afterwards get a situation where they overspend on defense on one of your pushes, and then you can take advantage of the fact that they spend the elixir to be able to get the big push going. So he does go with a Fireball. He's probably gonna go with a Lock sometime soon as well. Let's go with Ghost here on the right side, knowing that he's probably gonna go with the Knight on the left side lane. Let's go with a Ram Rider here as well. And then, as I said before, it's just trying to be as annoying as possible, trying to get a lot of value from your troops, and then hope that at some point he's gonna make a mistake on defense. But trust me, guys, this is probably one of the harder matchups for P.E.K.K.A, like Expo in general, especially this version with Quick Cycle. Knight Tesla is probably one of the hardest counters in the game right now. Okay, let's go with the P.E.K.K.A here towards the left side. We do have the Evolved P.E.K.K.A once again available, so I feel like at some point he might make a mistake. He might allow us to break through his defense. Looks like he does go with the E-Spirit. Looks like he does go with the Fireball on defense. Let's go with a Rage Spell here. Let's go with a Ram Rider. Let's see if the P.E.K.K.A can get to the tower. No, looks like it's not. And man, how are we supposed to break through his defense? He has Tesla. He has a Quick Cycle. I feel like he's just gonna infinite spam us with Teslas on defense. Just fully focus on defense, and afterwards try to win by Spell Cycle. As you guys can see, he's just fully defending. Man, I hate this how do you say, this playstyle. It's so annoying to play against. Okay, let's go with guards here. Let's go with a Void Spell as well. I'm gonna go Ghost here, and I feel like we should be able to Yeah, defend the Expo decently well, while still having the P.E.K.K.A. So I think that might have been a mistake by him, actually. Going offensively there, I'm not sure if that was the best play he could have done. Let's see if we can take advantage of the fact that he just spent that elixir. Let's go with Rage Spell here. Let's go with a Ram Rider. Let's see if the Wizard can hopefully connect to the tower. Man, it's still not able to connect. What are we supposed to do, guys? Someone please help me. Because, how do you say, getting desperate. We can't even kill the archers. I think I'm gonna have to go with Void Spell here on top of the archers, trying to DPS that down. Let's go with Ram Rider. Let's go with a Wizard here as well. Then I'm gonna go Rage Spell here. Okay, nice. Wait a second, this is looking decently well. Can we somehow still win this match? I don't know if we could, but that would be really nice if we could. Let's see. Okay, let's go here with the Ram Rider. Let's go with guards as well. He just spent the lock. Let's go with Rage Spell as soon as possible. But man, he just has such a solid defense. Like, as you guys can see, we're unable to break through his defense. I guess, I don't know, like what should have we done different? And we also face a guy way lower than us. Why on ladder? Always the guys who are gonna take like 30 plus trophies from you have the hardest matchups. Anyways, I guess we did a nice try. Honestly, I don't know what we could do different in that situation. I would say that it's pretty much impossible to break through that defense unless he makes like a huge mistake. As you guys can see, minus 35 or minus 34, I should say. Unfortunate loss, but let's try to get a few more wins and then at least end today's video with a positive result. Okay, let's go, guys. Hopping into the next match. That was a very unfortunate loss there against that Expo player. Honestly, I don't even know what I could have done different. I feel like in this game in Clash Royale, sometimes there's just, yeah, some matchups which I wouldn't say it's like 100% impossible, because I'm pretty sure some people probably have beat Expo, but it also depends on how your opponent plays. Like, for example, last match, I feel like the opponent in general played that really solid, and I don't think there's much we could have done different. Maybe at some point I shouldn't have, for example, cycled a troop in the back. Maybe I shouldn't have done like a specific play, but I feel like in general, like general speaking in the game, I probably did what I could have done, and then it still just wasn't enough, still wasn't able to get much going. But anyways, let's focus on the next match here. Let's see what he's playing, but looking like, I think I was about to say a giant double Prince deck, but looks like it's actually gonna be a Mega Knight deck. Okay, interesting. The Ram Rider with 1 HP actually connecting there. Very nice connection, and let's see what he's gonna do next. But I'm, of course, gonna go with the P.E.K.K.A. here in the middle to be able to counter the Mega Knight. Hopefully P.E.K.K.A. will be able to stay alive with quite a lot of HP. And then potentially even go offensively here with the Evil Wizard. I feel like when the Mega Knight is out of cycle, the Wizard is gonna be annoying for him. Okay, looks like he goes with his Inferno Dragon. I feel like he's gonna go with Bats or something to protect. Okay, looks like he doesn't. Looks like instead he's just gonna let it be. And I'm actually gonna go with a Rage Spell. No, I missed one of the Spear Goblins. Man, that's actually sad. Okay, he did have the other Spear Goblins available as well. I was about to say that's sad because the P.E.K.K.A. might have been able to get a connection. But looks like he, or we weren't. Okay, I don't know why he just went with Prince at the bridge. Didn't I already show that I have guards? Okay, like he just went Prince at the bridge thinking that, I didn't have guards available. Not really sure why he did that. And here I'm actually going to be forced to go with a Ram Rider, because if not, those bats, we're going to get a lot of damage. I wonder if he has enough elixir for Mega Knight. Does he have enough elixir? He might actually have enough elixir soon. Yeah, looks like he does have enough elixir to go with the Mega Knight. Okay, this is going to be scary, guys, because I'm pretty sure he's going to go with Inferno Dragon anytime soon. I'm going to go with a P.E.K.K.A. here, trying to DPS down his Mega Knight as soon as possible. Both Cannoneers plus the P.E.K.K.A. should be able to, yeah, DPS on the Mega Knight exactly before it's able to jump on the tower as well. And I'm gonna focus on my attack here. Okay, let's go with Wizard, let's go with E-Spirit. And I think I'm gonna go Ghost towards the left side lane just to be annoying, just to see if we can force out something else. P.E.K.K.A. is still quite healthy. He's probably gonna go with a Mega Knight on the right side lane, so I'm gonna go with Ram Rider left side, knowing that he's gonna go with a Mega Knight. Then I'm just gonna focus on having enough elixir here for defense. But I think with the P.E.K.K.A., with the double Cannoneer, we should be able to DPS down this push quite easily. So as you guys can see, left side tower took a ton of damage. In the meantime, we are able to defend, I would say, pretty easily. And in general, very good situation. Also a very good matchup. I must admit that P.E.K.K.A. is probably the best answer, the best counter against Mega Knight. But I think that's something everyone knew already. Okay, let's go with the E-Spirit here. Let's go with a Ghost as well. I'm gonna have the evil P.E.K.K.A. available. I think I'm gonna go P.E.K.K.A. here, even though he might go with like a Mega Knight right side. If he does, we should be able to just win the match by going Ram Rider the bridge here. Okay, let's go Void Spell to take care of the Inferno Dragon. Let's go with a Ram Rider here. Very important to always, exactly, I was about to say that, very important to always split lane against these type of decks, especially if you end up facing Mega Knight. Why? Because it's just very annoying. It's very kind of awkward for him to be able to defend both one lane with like a P.E.K.K.A plus a Wizard, and then the other lane with like a Ghost plus a Ram Rider, because he cannot go with Mega Knight on both lanes. He's gonna have to choose. Should I go Mega Knight left? Should I go Mega Knight right? And most of the times, he's not able to defend both lanes very well, and that's exactly what we did. So very nice win so far, 3-1 in today's video. Let's see if we can make it 4-1. Okay, let's go guys, hopping into the next match, which is also gonna be the last match. Let's see if we can make it a 4-1. Very unfortunate loss there against the Expo. Man, I hate playing against Expo. Am I the only one who hates Expo? Sometimes playing with it, I guess it's kind of fun. I know that there's also a lot of players who play Expo, but in general, it's just like such an annoying playstyle to play against. And it is already 2 matches ago, and I'm still thinking about that matchup. Okay, let's see what this guy's gonna be running. Looks like so far he's waiting quite a bit. Looks like now he goes with a Void Spell. That's fine for me, honestly. I will just be able to cycle towards the Evolution Wizard soon, and then I'm wondering what deck he's running. I'm gonna cycle E-Spirit here. E-Spirit is gonna die to the Cannoneer, so that's completely fine for me, not giving him the King Tower. And then should I go P.E.K.K.A? Man, I don't know what he's running. Why is he waiting so long? Is he also running P.E.K.K.A? Is he running Lavalon? I'm kind of curious to see what deck he's running and why he's waiting so long. Okay, looks like he goes with the Demolisher. I'm just gonna go P.E.K.K.A into the same lane many times, many situations when someone drops, for example, a 3 or a 4 elixir cost card. I would say that most of the times I do end up going with P.E.K.K.A into the same lane. Why? Because if you think about it, our P.E.K.K.A in that situation kind of cost, I guess, 3 elixir if you look at it that way. Because, yeah, the P.E.K.K.A is able to kill the Demolisher very easily. And then we are able to afterwards just... okay, let's actually go offensively here with the Ram Rider. And we should be able to get really nice value from the guards on defense. He does end up going offensively himself as well with the Battle Ram, which is kind of awkward for us. But I think we should be able to get a good defense going with the Evil Wizard Shield. And then with the help of the other Cannoneer as well. So I would say... pretty good situation overall. We do end up taking a little bit of damage on the left side lane, but I would say that is probably the best thing we could have done in this specific situation. So let's go with a Ghost here on defense as well, trying to not take too much damage on the right side lane, but there was a really good pressure by him with the Ghost plus the Demolisher. And we need to be careful because this is an interesting deck by him. He has a lot of different ways to pressure. He both has the Bandit, Ghost, and the Demolisher. Normally it's like Ghost or the Demolisher. Normally it's like Bandit plus Ghost, but it's normally not all 3 cards together. So that's gonna be kind of awkward here to face. Okay, let's go with a P.E.K.K.A. Let's go with guards on defense as well. I'm gonna go with E-Spirit here as soon as possible. P.E.K.K.A should be able to DPS down his troops as soon as possible. And hopefully we can get a decent counter push going here. Okay, looks like he does go with a Wizard. Let's go with a Void Spell here to take care of the Wizard as soon as possible. Let's go with a Ram Rider as well. And I'm also going to go with Rage Spell, trying to, let the Ram Rider connect to the right side tower and hopefully take it down. Okay, nice. We are able to take down the right side tower. My question is, are we able to defend though? That's the real question right now. Okay, nice. Let's go with a Ghost here on defense. Let's go with E-Spirit just to make sure that the Ghost doesn't get exactly DPS down with like a Void Spell or something. And I think we should have the victory secured, guys. We can go with a P.E.K.K.A here on defense. We have the Rage Spell as well. As you guys can see, this guy starts laughing. I don't know why people sometimes start laughing when they lose. Like, I feel like it just makes them look even worse. But anyways, very nice win so far. I would say really nice video. I think that's gonna be it for today's video actually. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Please make sure to smack that like button. If not subscribed to the channel yet, feel free to subscribe. And I will see you guys in one of my next videos. Take care, guys.